Come here now, girl.
Hey guys, it's your buddy Gaming Anime here to do a reaction video to the fairy tale chapter I just read. I just recorded a live reaction and I was just like, yes, it's quite long. So I thought I'd just summarize my points here. Well, basically this chapter was shit. Nothing happened and there was no story progression. That is about it. Okay, so I'm exaggerating a little bit. There was a tiny, like a speck of story progression in this chapter. In that Gajil and Bradman are fighting. God, these chapters are so forgettable. Holy shit. I mean, do you actually remember this when you finish reading? Like, when I finish reading this, I have to, like, go back over it just to remember anything that happened. It's so pointless. Anyway, my personal distaste for fairy tale aside, that's literally it. Everything else in the chapter is pointless. Oh, yeah, Natsu's going to talk to August. So, they basically want to fight. I mean, you don't send Natsu to do negotiations. You just don't. You send anybody else but Natsu to do. Lucy by herself, as shit as a character she is, would be better at negotiating than Natsu. Then you had Happy turned into a giant, and then you had this moment with this villain, Brandish. Oh god, she used to be a villain. Let that sink in. She's hugging Happy. What a pointless chapter. And then you have the Kana Ashra as well as the. Literally, this chapter is so fucking bland and it's just so pointless. I mean, at least the bad chapter, something happened. This was just like, Mavis tells this story of a friend who we've never heard of, and I think that was supposed to be comedy. So, yeah, of course, this being fairy tale, the only comedy is the stuff you don't need to be funny. Then you have all the this is the bit that got me pissed off this chapter. All those crucified people that everyone was like, oh, gaming anime, look, they're crucified. That's such a big deal. No, not a big deal. They're back. They're fighting. They're full fighting power. They're taking out minions like it's nothing. Hell, Hiromashima actually tried to give character development to Sting. Yeah, Sting, the guy who went, you're radiant. That's the guy Hiromashima thinks we need character development for. This bitch ass. Oh, fuck him. Fuck Sting. Honestly, fuck Sting. Fuck Rogue. Fuck Never. Sabertooth in general. Just pointless guild. I mean, just pointless. They were hyped in the beginning of Grand Magic Age, but seriously, currently, Sabertooth is probably one of the worst guilds in the entire thing. Just randomly. You had to pick from the slew of shitty villains in Fairy Tail. So yeah, Sting got character development, but who gives a shit? It's Sting. And then, oh, the crucifixion, pointless. I mentioned that before because they're fighting again. Which, if they had just killed them, left them in a bloody state to the point where just there was no archery untouched, or beheaded them, or took out internal organs. These people would not be fighting, but what did the bad guys do? Oh, let's put up with the sticks, give them some time to relax. I mean, they basically were uninjured, on sticks, recovering their magic, as you can see in this chapter. So it was the most pointless thing we've ever seen in that crucifixion. Literally negated how many chapters in, and as I said it would as well. I'm pretty sure I predicted that, but again, I predict like everything in Fairy Tail. I know the fanboys get mad. Oh, you're just a hater that 10 chapters later, I'm right. They try to hype up August, pointless, because we all know he's just going to get beaten by a punch in the face. Then they try to hype up the Spriggan, pointless, because we all know he's going to get beaten by one-shots. Is what happens to the Spriggans. Blaze Iron Dragon, punch, done. Then you have Gaji with this stupid speech. He didn't even crucify the bastard. He just had him like pinned to a tree, and he's like, oh, feel the pain of... I like Gajo, but it's like, bringing back the worst memory, and he's getting all cocky. Hey, the guy's not even pinned to a tree, the guy's barely injured, and the guy's like, what you've just touched is death itself. He didn't even touch you. He uses iron. Fairy Tail. So yeah, pointless chapter, shitty chapter, so that's my reaction. Summarize the live reaction in 5 minutes, and I have done it. See you guys next week. Shit chapter. Really, really just bad. I cannot stress how bad it is. Hiromashima wants to give Sting pussy's ass character development. hilarious. Hiroshima, you are a funny guy. Peace out, suckers. I didn't even know why I said that. That was just dumb.